Yeah, hello, it's me, Hannah. I brought the King James Bible, the Book of Psalm, and the focus on Revelation. There are the Revelation prophecies in the Bible. One from the Old Testament, the Book of Daniel, and the other from the New Testament, the Book of Revelation. Yeah, this Revelation series comes from the voice of the prophecy. It almost 50 more years, I guess 100, yeah. It just so traditional, the voice of a prophecy, like a broadcast, uh, radio broadcast. It just make the material textbook, the booklets, 20 series from that about the Daniel 1 through 7, and then the other the 8 through 20. So I already finished all these books, but I just read through this streaming, YouTube streaming. And today is the almost last line, the 18. Yeah, this 18 time is running out. John Seer, scarlet clad woman riding a scarlet, seven-headed beast. Babylon is about to fall. Babylon is about to fall. Fall. Yeah, scarlet woman is uh, um, scarlet a scarlet clad woman riding a scarlet seven-headed beast. Babylon is about to fall. It relates to Babylon. Babylon is to fall. I have interesting about the history, so I want to know more through this focus on revelation. God is our creator. So I brought the 4 o'clock from my small yard. The three colors I have, the red color and pink and yellow here is not blossom yet. And there are white color. I expected the white, the the 4 o'clock will be blossom. So I will show you. On last year, I show all of them on every part of summer to the winter. It just blossom until December. Yeah. So and then next year it just naturally, automatically come out and blossom. Yeah. So my small yard scared shape of my yard, or the 4 o'clock blossoming now. Yeah, so uh, God sends us a love message for me, and you. Yeah, you too. So God takes care of them through the night, on every seconds, on everywhere. So you can find the evidence of God's love, on your place. So you can find the evidence of God's love through the nature, the sunshine, and the high mountain, lofty trees, and the small tiny flowers too. So that's why I want to know about God, and through the nature, through the word of God. So I read the Bible, and also related spiritual book, prophesized book. This kind of book is the gift for the to more distinct and more detailed, and recognize the understanding the Bible. So let's go to read first book of Psalm. It will be my morning prayer. Yeah. And the next, the focus on the Revelation. Let's go to read the book of Psalm 9. Yeah, 9. Let's go. More beautiful than my prayer. So that's why I want to read from first reading in the morning. Yeah, I will to the 9, the book of Psalm 9, to the chief musician, to the tune of Death of the Son, a psalm of David. 1. I will praise you, O Lord, with my whole heart. I will tell of all your marvelous works. 2. I will be glad and rejoice in you. I will sing praise to your name, O Most High. 3. When my enemies turn back, they shall fall and perish at your presence. 4. For you have maintained my right and my cause. You sat on the throne judging in righteousness. 5. You have rebuked the nations. You have destroyed the wicked. You have blotted out their name forever and ever. 6. All enemy destructions are finished forever, and you have destroyed the cities. Even their memory has perished. 7. But the Lord shall endure forever. Yeah, shall endure forever. He has prepared his throne for judgment. 8. He shall judge the world in righteousness, and he shall administer judgment for the peoples in uprightness. 9. The Lord also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble. 10. And those who know your name will put their trust in you, for you, Lord, have not forsaken those who seek you. 11. Sing praises to the Lord who dwells in Zion. Declare his deeds among the people. Yeah, 12. When he avenges blood, he remembers them. He does not forget the cry of the humble. 13. Have mercy on me, O Lord. Consider my trouble from those who hate me. You who lift me up from the gates of death. 14. Then I may tell of all your praise in the gates of the daughter of Zion. I will rejoice in your salvation. 15. The nations have sunk down in the pit which they made, in the net which they hid. Their own food is caught. 16. The Lord is known by the judgment. He executes. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Meditation. Selah. 17. The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget God. 18. For the needy shall not always be forgotten. The expectation of the poor shall not perish forever. 19. Arise, O Lord, do not let men prevail. Let the nations be judged in your sight. 20. Put them in fear, O Lord, that the nations may know themselves to be but men. Selah. Yeah. Yes, let's go to the uh, yeah. Yes. Let's go to the focus on Revelation 18. Yeah. 1920 is the last this the lesson study. Yeah. Let's time is running out. Time is running out. John see a scarlet clad woman riding a scarlet seven-headed beast. Babylon is about to fall. Seven-headed beast. Yeah, Babylon about to fall. Yeah, fallen Babylon. Yeah. Revelation 17 and 18. There are epilogue and prologue, or prologue and epilogue in this study book. Start intro story, and then epilogue, the end part of the story here and there. Yes. Intro story. Most of the people in the city had concluded he was a traitor. He must be secretly palming silver pieces from enemy operations. Why else would he be urging them over and over to surrender their fortress? He must have sold out to the unclean, hidden forces besieging their beloved Jerusalem. So Passer, chief officer in the temple, had Jeremiah beaten and placed in stocks. But the prophet wouldn't be silenced. He kept pleading with Israel to accept the discipline of their God. The fountain of living